Welcome back to another episode of the Craftavore Tastes. I'm your host, Max. Today we're digging into a new beer from Evil Twin Brewing. This is its Hip to Be Square IPA. Coming in at 7% ABV. I have absolutely no idea what hops were used or what the malt bill is for this beer. I'm sure if you're familiar with Evil Twin, you've noticed that over the course of the last couple of months, Yep has started releasing IPAs in cans or canned releases of, hazy New England style IPAs from a couple of different breweries up in Connecticut. So this beer is actually brewed at and canned at Thimble Island Brewing Company in Branford, Connecticut. All right, so don't know a tremendous amount about it other than to say I'm assuming that is a Huey Lewis reference. So, all right, let's go ahead and dig into the appearance of this beer. Obviously, then we'll get into the aroma, certainly the taste, and then I'll go ahead and rate it. All right, so let's pop a top on this guy and get this guy straight into a glass. Let's look at all right there. All right, pouring out beautiful. This guy stuck right there. All right, so appearance of the beer. Coming in at a really nice kind of beautiful straw yellow color. Not a tremendous amount of head there. Just about maybe about a half finger or so. Nothing too crazy. Beginning to kind of dissipate a little bit there. Medium to medium minus haze. I mean, nothing too nuts there. The beer is actually categorized as a New England style IPA, but at the end of the day, I mean, decent amount of haze, but actually it's looking a little bit more on the cleaner side compared to just full on turbid. But beer obviously looks super awesome in the glass. Let's go ahead, stick our nose into it, and get an aroma. Whew. That's awesome. So I'm getting a little bit of residual sweetness that's coming out of the beer immediately. Straight from the malts, but yeah, it is tremendous amount of tropical fruits, man. Wow. Straight up papaya, pineapple, huge notes of mango, with a nice kind of overlaying kind of sweetness to it as well. So like sticky, sweet tropical fruits. Smells really awesome. Let's go ahead and dive in, give her a taste. As always, cheers. Yeah, right at the front of the tongue. A lot more of that kind of pineapple, a little bit of peach going on coming through. Stone fruits. Um, I'm getting a bit kind of again of that kind of sweetness, which is really really nice. It's actually providing a little bit of kind of stickiness, and just a little bit of kind of more smoother and creamier mouthfeel, which is kind of really nice. It's going super well. A little bit of kind of bitterness coming on right now, the middle to the back end of the palate, not sticking around too much, but straight up, first things first, I mean, it tastes like a 7% beer. In fact, actually, I would probably say that it may taste that I wouldn't be surprised if it was even a little bit higher ABV than 7%. So it's got kind of that sweetness going on, right, where it's a little bit bigger. But it works really well. I'm going back in for another sip. Yeah, that's awesome. So that's, again, really kind of obviously tropical fruit forward. Those peach, those stone fruit notes, that pineapple, that papaya. Just the nose and the taste essentially work exactly the same, right? They all complement each other. You get both of those, huge, big tropical notes, not only in obviously the aroma, but then it completely follows in through the taste. So very synchronized in that way. Really awesome beer, man. Like, there's nothing more than I can say about that other than to say that it's super well made. So let's go ahead and give it a rating. Overall, I mean, hard pressed not to say this isn't a 4.25. I mean, this is a really well done IPA. Evil Twin has been kicking out, like I said, a tremendous amount of New England style IPAs right now. I've had a few of them, and this one's extremely well done. Nothing more to say other than that it's a really good beer. Again, this is actually super fresh. This was canned on January 12th. So if you come across this in your local bottle shop within the next, couple of weeks or whatever it may be, definitely pick it up. It definitely scratches the itch from a New England style IPA perspective, and it's a really, really super awesome, very, very aromatic and great tasting beer. All right, so that does it for me in this episode of the Craftavore Tastes. Hopefully, you come back to the channel and keep on watching more videos as I drink, I review, I rate, and then I repeat. Cheers.